All down on the inside, getting a sweet trip. Cranky Dancer, the Geraldton Galloper is fourth, and Red Publishers covered additional ground. On the fence, Son of Something in the middle is Lenient, and then the grey Candlelight Star posted a bit deep in running. In behind them, Barracky Beats and Terra Force carry the nation, and Big Carolina dropped out to be last at the top of the home straight, where Chinetti gave them the slip. He opened up, and Chinetti led at the 252 lengths. She Rules All trying to bullock away now into the open, and here's Candlelight Star down the outside. Chinetti's being swamped. Candlelight Star, the grey, dashes up, hits the lead. Red Publisher runs on with Barracky Beats, but the Great Southerner's too good. Candlelight Star, one from Barracky Beats. Red Publisher, She Rules All behind those with Chinetti. He stopped over the final part. In behind them next is Brisanto, Cranky Dancer, Lenience never got into it. Son of Something in the last trio carry the nation. Again, Ascot's proved a hoodoo for the favourite, Big Caroline, who beat one in, and that's Terra Force. Candlelight Star, number 12, ridden by Jerry Noske for Roy Rogers. Number 12. Nothing wrong either with this gelding's form. He's now won 4 out of 11. And his record here, 3 goes, 2 wins, a second. Coming off the pace, wide throughout. Fine performance. And what's been a pretty good day for the Albany trainer, Roy Rogers. The winner by Kendall Star from Soft Wind, ridden by Jerry Noske in a very sharp 1:10.86. Barracky Beats whizzing down the outside as well in the late stages by So Secret from Dance High for Terry Zepos and Aristo Mikolopoulos. Jimmy Taylor, Ryan Hill combining. And Red Publisher was a fine run as well off the track all of the way by Publishing from Cupid Doll, trained by Ash Maley. For himself are Mrs. G. Hummerston and ridden by A. Kennedy. 12, 10 and 8. Chinetti, number 7, held fourth after leading them well into the straight. She Rules All was 5th home. 1 length the long head of the margins. 35.58 the sectional, but that's a terrific win by the grey Candlelight Star, notching up his 2nd Ascot victory this afternoon. The Albany Galloper. Patient ride, very patient ride by Noske. She absolutely timed to run perfectly. She led him down at the 200, sat there as quiet as a church mouse until then. Short, sharp turn of foot. He wanted to switch off a little late in the race. She kept him going, and it was an absolute first-class ride there by Jerry Noske to get home for trainer Roy Rogers, who's now down there in the yard after celebrating a victory in the last.
Roy, a really good day today. We saw Potent Secret just go down in the bigger race early on, but to finish off in style today, you must be very happy.
Yeah, really happy. Thank you very much.
This is a good horse, isn't it?
Yeah, he's always shown a lot of ability and just very difficult to handle, you know. So the owners have been very patient. Like, we've had him in work prior to his first up run this time for about 5 months and just getting his head right. And no pressure from the owners at all, which is a big bonus.
I remember speaking to Ben Kennedy about this horse, and he, of course, had done a bit of work on it and ridden it as well. And he said just so many quirks. So now to have Jerry starting to build a bit of a rapport with this galloper, obviously very vital. Yeah,
I think so. Very kind hands, Jerry, and top rider, and I'm really happy for the family and Jerry, because we go back a long way, so it's really great to have Jerry on board. I'm so happy.
You mentioned about being a top rider. You were pretty impressed with the way that she analysed this race even prior to speaking to you in the mounting yard?
Yeah, I said, what do you think? Make sure he jumps because he's a little bit tardy, and she said, I'll be back in the back half. I'll be 3 deep with a little bit of cover, and I'll wait as long as I can. She hoped to be able to follow Big Caroline into the race, but it was behind her and she never panicked, and all credit to Jerry.
I take it you'll be looking at the programming now, hoping for a nice 1400 metre assignment?
Yeah, for sure, but as long as they go hard enough. That's why I switched back to the 1200, went up in class, dropped in weight, simply because I wanted a bit more speed. This horse needs genuine speed in a race. You know, shooting from the stars a bit. I probably should have had it in the 5-horse race earlier over 14.
Would have been nice. Would have got a check there as well. Just quickly on the Potent Secret run as well, as we said in the preview. He's carried 63 kilos, 61.5. Wouldn't have known what to do today with the 55, but it's a game performance.
Oh, yeah, terrific run. Jerry handled him really well. I said, don't lead. Smoko, you know, terrorised us a bit for a while and just hampered us on the corner. We wanted to get going a little bit earlier, but to Jerry's credit, she done a big job to keep him to run second.
Roy, great to see you coming up to town, mate, and getting some results. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.
Winning jockey Jerry Noski's about to weigh in here after a ride on Candlelight Star for Roy Rogers, getting the job done. Of course, Jerry won on him 2 starts ago as well in a grade 62 plus, then finished second last start behind our mate Al. Jerry, just speaking to Roy, he mentioned he was very impressed with your game plan going into the race. You knew exactly what you had to do with this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like the plan was to follow Pikey and like the favourite, but we didn't do that. But it still ended up being pretty much the same plan. Probably getting there a bit early again, but at least he gets the job done.
When he got there, wanting to switch in, looked as though you had your hands full as well. Was he trying to lay in as well over those final stages?
Yeah, he didn't lay bad, but he really ducked in quick. So I just didn't hit him, and he seems to like it. So I just remember that next time.
The team seems really happy with how this horse is going, but I just overheard your comments to Roy that he's still just got so much more to give that he won't. Is this guy a lot more talented than what we're seeing?
Exactly. Once he gets to them in probably 2 or 3 strides, and once he gets there, he switches off. But going up through the grades slowly, it'll teach him.
Congratulations on the win.
Cool, thank you.
Jerry Noski there, winning jockey aboard of Candlelight Star, which has taken out the final race of the day here at Ascot. It was the 72 plus event over the 1200 metres. We hope you've enjoyed your day. PerthRacing.com.au for the Perth Cup Day on New Year's Eve.